Put it on the comment section. Let me know where you're watching from. And we are going to talk about relationship rules 101. You see, guys, seasons are changing, people are changing, mindsets are changing, education is changing. There is what we call revolutionary kind of atmosphere that we are having, both economically, financially, politically, religiously, and also when it comes to love and relationship, things are changing so fast. Therefore, there are some things that you need to start learning, and there are others that you need to unlearn. You could be the example to your clients and your students of somebody who never succeeded with relationships. You could teach a lot of students who will be successful with their relationship, but you might end up not being successful with yours. Number one thing that I want you to know, relationship rules 101. If you don't have money, stay single. It is as simple as that. No compromise, no debate, no excuses. We are not in 1972, nor are we in 1950. We are in 21st century, 2023. My advice to you people, number one rule that should help you to start a relationship or stay away from it. If you don't have money, forget about relationship. That's the fact. You know, we live in a society where simplicity is no longer the fashion. We need things for ourselves. We need gifts. We need presents. We need to move. We need to eat. Education is very expensive. Food is very expensive. Lifestyle is very expensive. Nothing happens today unless there is money. You cannot walk from one place to another without money. You cannot make a phone call without money. You cannot watch me as you are doing right now without money. Whether it is a man or a woman, number one rule that should be in your head: no money, no honey. Simple. With this generation that we are in today, no one is going to tolerate you without money. People will come and they will look like, you know, they don't care. They just want you. They will be so interesting and they will be so welcoming. And they will tell you, like, you know, I don't like money. I'm not here because of money. Even if you don't have money, I'm a man. I have my estate. I have money. There's no problem. All I need is just relationship. Women who don't have their money get used a lot. And once you've been used as a woman, you get dumped, and there's nowhere you can take that person. I'm talking from what I see and what I experience right now in front of me. I have more than 100 women pending to be coached, because raising as little as $5 has been a problem. You see, personally as a coach, I offer to people private coaching sessions. And I charge $23 per hour for a session. I go to as low as feeling the pain that a woman has and advising them that, okay, just look for $5, pay for it. For me to understand that you're so serious, you're looking for help, I will be, you know, scheduling appointment and we can have a talk about this so I can advise you. That woman tells you, I can't afford. And when you read at her story, she is at a place where she can't move forward, she can't go backwards, she can't go sideways, nor can she go left, no right for her. She's in the middle of everything, but the only problem this woman has is she's got no money. She cannot make a decision in the place that she is in that relationship because she ain't no money. It is not that that family doesn't have money. The husband is working, is feeding the family, and can even give her money. But She's going to ask for money to do what? Because she's coming for coaching due to the fact that she has a problem with the husband or with the boyfriend. But she's got no money because the boyfriend or the man in her life gives every single coin. So how do you approach your boyfriend, your man, your husband, and tell them that, you know what, because you've been cheating on me, I need some money because I need to pay coach for an advice. How are you going to succeed with that? There's no room for debating about this. No money, stay with your family and forget about relationship. That's it. Sometimes you might think that money is only important because it will solve responsibilities that your husband is going to offer to you or your boyfriend is going to offer to you. If you don't have money, just forget about whatever is happening. Forget about relationship in totality and just focus on yourself. Try to find ways that you can use to start making money. Women are suffering, and this is especially for the women, because you see, we have this generation of very, I'm so sorry to say this, but sometimes we need to say it. We have a generation of a very lazy woman. Where we are today, this generation, my dear sister, if you don't have money, forget about relationship. We are going to number 2. And I will still insist, don't even try to think that you will be in relationship and after getting into relationship that you will start to make money when you are inside relationship. Forget about relationship, my dear sister, my dear brother, and start making money. Money rules. Money is controlling everything in our lives today. No matter how hard you will try, no matter how many friends you will have to help you to be by your side, money will be needed at some point. Not only for your family use, you will need money. As I'm telling you, I have more than 100 ladies who can't get the coaching sessions because they cannot afford just $5. And sincerely, they don't have it. It's not that they don't want to pay, they don't have it. And I also cannot give you any advice for free, because doing that makes a woman to think that they can go outside there, do whatever they want. Once they mess up their life, they come, they cry for you, they show you how painful they've been through, what pain they have gone through, so that you can help. It doesn't work and it doesn't help and it will never happen to you. So go look for money. But 2, don't expect things you can't offer to the other party. You see, guys, we have a generation today where I need a husband who drives. I need a wife who is working. I need a wife who can stay home. I need this, I need that. The question I've always asked, and I also ask myself, is if I need a guy who is driving, me as a woman, am I driving? Where I come from, is there anyone who has ever driven a car? I need a woman who will stay home. Are you able, are you in position to stay home as a man? When you force your woman to stay home and not work, the question is, are you able to do the same? Are you in position to also stay home and let your wife work? You know, there's a video that I watched that was so interesting. There's a guy who was saying that the best way to organize your life these days is find out that a child is being taken to kindergarten at 2 years old. At 2 years, you're taking your child to school. They go to what we call preschool. I don't know, pre-primary 1, pre-primary 2, pre-primary 3, then kindergarten. Until 4 years, this child hasn't even started education. He or she is still in pre. So somebody came up with a solution and said, If you are working, two of you as, a family, wife and husband, you're working. Wife is earning, let's say, $200, and the husband is earning $500. And then your child, who is 2 year old, is supposed to be taken to kindergarten, and you're supposed to be paying $300 for her studies in kindergarten. This family, the earning within this family is $800. In $800, you're supposed to subtract $300 to pay for kindergarten. What are you going to have as the balance? $500. So this guy was asking, why is it hard for the husband to just decide and tell the wife that, you know what, you're earning only $200 and we are paying kindergarten $300. Stay home, I will work. And you can always, do the part that is being done in the kindergarten. Because this pre-primary education, this child is only 2 years old, understands nothing in school. They just go there. There is a little bit of, changing diaper and giving them food and making noise and seeing them, and then they come back home. Why can't somebody, even if it is the wife earning $500 and the husband earning $200, why don't husband just decide to stay home and take care of this kid and let the wife go and work? The question is, don't expect things you cannot offer. You will be expecting too much that you can never get. If you cannot offer a bicycle, don't expect to get somebody with a bicycle. If you cannot afford 3 meals per day, don't force to expect somebody who must afford. You need to work towards achieving it, towards affording 3 meals for a day. You need to start working towards getting that bicycle. People who afford the things they look for, or they are looking for, or they want, get it so easily. What I believe is, when a woman can buy her own car, it is easier for you to find a man who can buy you one. It doesn't mean that you need to have a car. The thing is, can you afford it? Are you in a position to afford what you're looking for? Most of us are stuck in relationships. Why? Because we went and asked for too much that we can't afford. This guy has been doing for you birthday parties. He's been doing for you, gifting you with a lot of things, and you give him nothing. And some people think that just because you're sleeping with somebody, you are offering too much to them. Not in this generation, people. That was a long time ago, when virginity was still a special thing. Not with this generation, where when you tell people you are a virgin, people look at you as if you are an outcast. Imagine you at 30, you at 40, you at 35 or 20 something, telling people, at a group of people, that you are a virgin. How are they going to look at you? Try to think about that. Imagine you are telling people that you are a virgin at 35. This generation, you know what? I'm still a virgin. Nobody has ever touched me. How are they going to feel? How are they even going to look at you? You will be ridiculed, and people will be wondering if you're normal. So the thing is this: we need to change and start behaving towards this same generation. Don't ever think that it is business as usual. Things have changed, and we need to understand that because things have changed, there has to be something done differently. If you don't do things differently, it's gonna hurt you most.